Why is it important to have an ecosystem? And the answer is in order to grow your business. Today, APIs are fundamental building blocks of all digital transformation programs, touching, of course, at every stage, in each and every stage, to be more precise, of the digital journey. A general pattern we see among our most successful customers is their outside-in mindset, and more concrete, a focus on the user experience. How could the best user experience be achieved? And we see here that the success button is to enable the developer. If we give this person fantastic APIs, then they will focus on this user experience.
The speed was a key factor in any initiative that any large organization was issuing. And in order to be able to do it, the important part is how do you actually access all the business logic and all the data that resides in your core application. Together with Apigee, we are working and helping customers to actually access all the different legacy assets and being able to do it in a modern way.
The ESB is a very pricey piece of software, and that was okay when you did the heavy lifting, but now when someone else does the heavy lifting, the only function had remained in it was basically bridging to the mainframe. Then OpenLegacy does that much better, faster, and cheaper. Time to market's dramatically improved. We no longer need to do custom-made XML gateway and ESB services, 2 days per service. Now we can shift over to Apigee and OpenLegacy, and now we are down to less than a day per service and counting.
We will go to the OL Hub and we will see something like this, where we can see the dashboard of what are the kind of projects that we've done, the tests and recent activity that we have found. The module basically states our connections to the legacy. So for example, in this case, for the get credit cards information, we can see the different fields and how is it mapping to the actual backend attributes. So if we go to this product, we can see which modules are we using. So in this case, we're using the AO key module, the get CST. And if we take a look at the contract, what we can see is the mapping that we're using to generate the APIs. And the next step will be, how do we integrate this with Apigee? With Apigee, you can do this thing, which is trace the actual API calls that are coming into the platform. What we see here is code that is generated automatically by this CLI that implements policies like spike arrest, basic security with verified API tokens, and then it does a lot of actions in the middle to connect to this OpenLegacy to mediate that transformation, and this is done automatically for you. You can see we gather information from AS400, we build a microservice based on OpenLegacy running on Cloud Run, and then we gather some information from Salesforce, and we just talk directly, create an API product that will actually, this one is the user consume.
A strategy or the target we go to is not being behind the mainframe, but otherwise empowering it, elevating it to a modernized world. And that's why we partnered with OpenLegacy and Apigee, that enables us to expose old legacy services and gain even further value from them without ditching them behind.